Hello and welcome back to another video. It's been a while since I have shown a project. In today's video, I've got this to show. This is a pretend job search site using some WebGL. I'm a big fan of Mandel bulb fractals, so that's what took me so long, was trying to get what you're seeing to work. But up here in the top right, I've got a toggle, a scientific and artistic toggle. This randomly changes. You can see my cursor, it randomly changes, as you just saw. You have some math going on over here. Let's go ahead and click on one of these. Let's click on Chromatic Probability Architect. Quantum Cloud Shepherd tells you your quantum compensation, quantum requirements, required skills, and job description. Let's read this a little bit. We are seeking a quantum cloud shepherd to join our quantum team. You will be working across 16 parallel universes simultaneously, managing quantum states with entropy levels of 1.5 to 1. This role requires deep understanding of wave function dynamics and the ability to maintain coherence in high noise environments. Key responsibilities include optimizing Hamiltonians, preventing decoherence, and facilitating quantum tunneling between energy barriers. You will collaborate with our interdimensional team to solve problems that don't exist yet in this timeline. And then, of course, you have some perks for this particular job. Go ahead and X that out. Now, these randomly change, and then you have this over here with this kind of cool mandelbulb fractal breathing animation going on, this multicolor tunneling wave effect going on. And that's what I've got for you. But before I go, there's a button here that says Visit Store. Let's check it out. Quantum powered products. Browse our catalog of quantum-generated digital products, prices influenced by real quantum mechanics. Now, here's the thing. I am not using an API for this. Everything is local. It's all made up stuff, of course. But the prices, this Schrodinger Solver Pro license, for example, $568. Well, let's go ahead and view details. Okay, this price, see? The prices of all the products randomly change. I will get, did you see that? It changed. I did that on purpose. There's some math going on in the code. And I thought, why not? Let's go ahead and add this to the cart. There we go. We have one item in the cart. Now let's go ahead and go back to the store and take a look at some of these items. Let's scroll all the way to the bottom. We have a bottle of water. We have a brand new 747 aircraft. Customize your own jet with an astronomical price. I don't know what these cost brand new. I didn't bother to look it up. But again, all the prices change randomly. So you might check out with a decent price, or you might check out with an absurd price. Either way. You have a 22,000-inch television. I wonder what that is in diagonal length. It's got to be miles and miles. Anyway, you have a time traveling manual. I decided to include an alternate reality vacation package. Could you imagine? Computer desk. Let's click on details of the alternate reality vacation package. Reality transport included, hotel accommodations, tour guide assistance. You know, I was thinking about Total Recall, the old Total Recall, when Arnold was, what was his name, Hauser, or I think he had two. I haven't seen that movie in a while, but when he was at Oh, what was the name of the place he was at? I can't remember. But he was talking to the doctor or whatever, and it was telling him that it's as real as any memory in your head. And I was thinking about that, so I thought, whatever. I thought I would throw this in there. Let's go ahead and add it to the cart. Excellent. Now we have two items in the cart. Let's take a look at some of the other, excuse me. Let's take a look at some of these other products. You've got an Alabama ball cap, custom logo t-shirt of your choice. You've got some random schools in here. You've got Harvard, Brown, Princeton, Yale, Cambridge, Stanford, and then you have my fictional made up school that I've made some software for, Silver Pine State. You've got a refurbished Sega Saturn. I have a very random one in here. Encyclopedia of Calculus, because who doesn't want that, right? Where's that? Oh, right here. A 2002 Isuzu Trooper. That's one of my favorite SUVs. So I thought, let's throw it in there. You have a box of gum, an ethical hacking guide, strawberry ice cream, and a floor lamp. All right. And that is that. A Mandelbulb fractal home screen with some fake jobs that you can look at, an artistic scientific toggle over here, with the store that has some interesting products to say the least, with prices that randomly change. But actually, on a more serious note, I want to show you this. So this is the Justin e-commerce site. I thought I'm going to use an API and I'm going to make an e-commerce site. No, actually, I decided to just do everything locally, and I will show that at the end of this video. It says, sit back and enjoy an easy to use site for all your shopping needs. If you feel like you can't afford it, that's okay. Justin e-commerce is here to make you go broke. Now, if you scroll down at the bottom, it says, the more you spend, the richer I get. Now, I do want to point out that I've got one last bug with this entire project. Once you get to this section here, the checkout, I have an issue. I'm using what is it called? The Stripe API, which is what makes the whole checkout possible. And I just recently learned about it, but I'm having an issue with it. It's not allowing me to complete the checkout transaction. But let's just go ahead and take a look at this anyways. I can do, I'll put in hat, for example, hit enter, no products found. Oh, I'm pretty sure there's a hat in there. Let's do earbuds. All right, there's some earbuds right there. Let's view details. Now, all of these images you're seeing are just stock generic pictures. I can add quantity right here. Let's go ahead and add the wireless earbuds to the cart. There it is. Now I have one item. Now I can come up here and I can go to electronics, or I can just go to products. Let's go to products so we can see everything. Again, this is all local. I am not using an API. I like this one here. This portable single state drive, 1 TB. Let's take a look at this. All right, I like the picture. That's pretty cool. And again, it will give you, recommended products similar to, whatever it is you're looking at. I'm going to go ahead and add this to the cart. There we go. Let's keep looking. And again, I can go straight into electronics if I want. It'll just take me to what, the electronic products that I have here. Got a JBL Bluetooth speaker. View details. There it is. I can buy now. Let's add to cart. I have 3 items. Let's go back to products and take a look here. See, there's a hat right there. Baseball cap. I wonder, what if I do cap? Will it bring it? Okay, so there it is right there. View details. I'll add to cart. A rather boring hat, but it's there. And then I of course can go to categories and I can do it this way as well. I can do books. Okay, there we go. There we go. Home and garden, indoor plant, potted, a bath towel set, home and garden stuff. Let's see, I can check out clothing. Got some shoes. You have a denim jacket. It doesn't look denim to me. Let's see, what do we have? 4 items in the cart. Let's go ahead and go to the cart. Now I can remove an item if I want. I can remove this boring hat if I like. Yes, get that out of there. It's gone. Proceed to checkout. Now, again, remember, I had mentioned I've got a bit of an issue with this down here, so I need to figure out what is going on with the API. What I'm going to do is I'm going to pause this really quick, fill this out, and we'll see what happens. Okay, I paused it briefly just so I could fill in the information. I just made some stuff up. Let's go to card here. Okay, we'll do 12, 12, 29. Whoops. Oh, I did not mean to do that. 29, CVC. Okay, so I can save with link or I can just place order. This is where I'm having the issue. And yes, I do want to come back and figure out what did I break. And then under here it says, by placing this order, you agree to make me richer. But see, once I do that, it breaks, as you can see. See, I've got a non-type object has no attribute secret. It's like the API secret key is just not being read or something, but it doesn't really sound like that big of a deal. I'll figure it out later. And then of course I can go back to Quantum Home, come back here, come back here. Let's play with this one a little bit more. Add to cart, add to cart. Okay, I've got 4 items. Let's do, throw that in there, throw that in there. Let's do this plane. Okay, now if I go to my cart, it's going to show all the products, of course. Let's get rid of the custom logo t-shirt. It's gone. There's my total price. And again, this changes over time. I just thought it would be interesting to have it do that. Clear cart, continue shopping. Let's go ahead and proceed to checkout. Let me go ahead and pause this so my personal information is not popping up. Okay, just put in a fake email, my name, leave blank for auto detection, timeline branch optional. Okay, I'm ready. Order placed successfully. There's my order ID. I can go back home or I can continue shopping. Go back home. Come back here. Come back in here. And that's it. Now I'm done. Now I'm done. But before I do that though, I want to show what I've got going on over here. Remember I said everything was locally. Let me go, okay, close this over here on my other monitor. Okay, so see all this mess over here? Here it is. Here's all the products. I took the time and did everything locally. So why didn't I use an API? I'm going to be perfectly honest, because I like to type and I like to make lists. I've always really enjoyed making lists, so I thought, I'm just going to do it myself. How many products do I really need for a demo anyway? So I thought I'm just going to do it like this. So there it is. That's today's project. I hope you enjoyed it. Take it easy, take care, and I will see you in the next one. Take care.